Do you want to know a secret many entrepreneurs use? They use oracle cards to make decisions. I'm going to show you how. One of the biggest challenges every entrepreneur faces, it's decisions. We have them all day long, every day, right? But sometimes they're a little harder than the average decision. And what do? Sometimes you flip a coin, sometimes you go with your gut, but you don't know if it's the right one. And I want to teach you how to use oracle cards so that you know how to trust your intuition and you know which decision to make. So why cards? Well, for me, cards have helped me really hone my intuition. And what they do is they offer clues. Okay, they offer clues on your love life, your career, your family, basically anything in your life that you are looking for answers about. And basically, what it does is it gives you a little bit of something to go on that instinctively you know the answer deep inside, and it basically draws it out. Okay, so cards are just a really useful tool to help you learn how to trust your intuition. There are many, many decks of oracle cards out there, right? There's so many to choose from, and I always say you got to go with one that kind of speaks to you. But if you're looking for a quick suggestion, I'll put a link below of some of the decks that I actually like so that you can maybe give those a try. So, how do you get started? Well, grab your deck, okay? So, if you have a deck of cards, I suggest put them in your hand and just hold them and close your eyes and breathe, okay? Take a couple deep breaths in and just feel it, okay? And it's sort of a way of transferring your energy and the energy of the cards back and forth and kind of, relaxing with it, okay? Because this is all about your energy. And so if you feel comfortable with these cards, start shuffling them, cut the deck, do a lot of things. Play with them like you would any kind of deck of cards, okay? And then some people like to spread it out and so to like kind of fan it and pick the card that speaks to you right away. Don't second guess it. Just grab the card, okay? I like that way, but I also like to just shuffle this until some card just sort of like sticks out more or just keeps, sometimes they fly out, honestly. And so when that happens, you just pick the card, okay? So then pick the card and hold it between your hands, okay? And just close your eyes and just breathe. And what do you feel? Okay? This is the really important part. You're going to feel something, or maybe you don't, but a lot of times it could feel heavy. It could feel like a vibration. It could feel like your body is sort of swaying a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of different things that happen to people when they hold the card. And I want you to get used to, you know, being quiet, breathe, relax, and just have it between your hands. And just sort of remind yourself, what is your question? What is the question you want to ask of this card? And then breathe. Breathe into it. And what is it saying? And then when you have that, then you flip it over, okay? And so don't go straight to the guidebook. The best part is look at the card. Look at what it's saying to you, okay? The colors, there's a number, there's, an image in it, right? And what does that feel like to you right away? Some people have sort of like a pit in their stomach. Some people get excited. Some people smile. Some people get sad. Tune into what your body's doing. And that is a huge clue of what the card is supposed to be telling you. Yes, the guidebook will give you more answers, but your reaction to what the card is conveying to you is a really, really important part to the message that it wants to give you. So if you're asking the card, should I be doing X, Y, or Z for my business? And you pull it, and then you're feeling it, and it's vibrating, right? Well, flip it over. And then what is your body doing the second you see that card? Okay? That is a huge clue. I cannot stress enough, tuning into how your body actually reacts is really the most important message you're going to get from the cards. Okay? So it's everything from how does it feel in your hands? How does it feel the second you turn it over? What does the number mean to you? What is the color? Any of those things, right? And if it's still confusing to you, what I want you to do is put the card back in, shuffle it again, breathe, relax, and pull another card. And ask a question in a more detailed way. So if you were asking a question and then you pulled that card and it didn't really answer it for you, well, pull another card, but ask it a little bit more detailed, okay? And then see what that card conveys, okay? You can ask as many times as you want, but the more you do this, I'm telling you, the more you're going to realize the one card is going to give you the answer you need because deep down you already have the answer. The card is just kind of bringing it out of you. Look, I get that this seems pretty far-fetched, and you know what? I understand because I was you not too long ago. Until I decided I wanted to find out if I actually had a spirit guide, if those were real. I wanted to know if all the signs I was seeing, if they were coincidence or were they really signs. So I dug deep and I ended up writing a book because, you see, I didn't feel like I could ask anybody about these things. And so I had to find out the answers all by myself. And then I wrote a book because I felt there were probably more newbies out there like me who were curious but didn't know where to go. So I wrote a book and I'll put a link to it below in case you're curious and want to learn more about how to find your spirit guide or how to tap into all the new age amazing things that can only help and strengthen your intuition and all of your intuitive powers. So I'm hoping that you're going to play with these cards, you're going to have fun, and what you're mostly going to learn is that you have all the answers within you. That these cards are a tool to help strengthen your intuition, that they're a tool to help build your confidence, and they're really fun to use, but they're also really important to basically strengthen your inner knowing. Okay, you know what to do. Sometimes we doubt it. Sometimes we listen to a different voice in our head and it bumps us out when we figured out, oh, we should have done that, right? So use the cards, have fun with them, but understand that they are just giving you clues of things you already know. So I'm hoping you have fun with this and good luck, because the more you trust yourself, the more you build your confidence, the more you understand that your intuition is on point, you're going to be able to make decisions for your business, for your life, for everything. Hey guys, check out these videos on how to use your intuitive powers to grow your business, as well as other awesome videos on marketing and digital strategies.